Hello, today I'm in Manchester. I'm just so puffed out, honestly. Manchester's my least favourite city to find my way around with Apple Maps because for some reason it just goes round and round in circles. I used to come to Manchester quite frequently and it was always a problem. I don't know if it's the tall buildings or if they're so close together or what, because I don't have the same problem with other cities. Or if maybe the internet isn't as good. I don't know. Answer my postcard. Anyway, I am rushing to meet Emma now. I ordered mini tacos without slaw, and now I'm looking at them, I'm like, I feel like that slaw was quite necessary because I just got chicken and guacamole. Is this the coolest thing you've ever seen? Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Kind of want to do like full sparkle wallpaper somewhere in my house because look at this. I'm not sure this is a normal way for a dog to sleep on a human, but this is the way Manny sleeps. He's got his paw just randomly like. Okay, enjoy yourself. It's Sunday. I can't do this anymore. I haven't got the capacity, like the energy reserves to go out and do things at the weekend. I think I'm probably still recovering from last weekend. What I really need now is like a month in bed. And this is like not even alcohol related. This is just so tired. I went to bed last night. It was a really, really long day because the trains were cancelled and delayed and just awful. I ended up having a stop at Sheffield for about 45 minutes in the end. Then when I finally got back, all the trains were totally rammed. It was like standing room only. When I finally got back, there were so many people. I ended up having to walk into town and fly down a black cab because I just thought I'm not waiting all that time at the train station to get home. So it was fantastic. Really, really good day out. Loved seeing Zoe. And obviously Emma. It was really, really nice to be there for Zoe's surprise birthday. But today is it's a day of rest. Today is a day of recovery. Just because I don't know what happened, honestly. It used to be like, oh, you know, I don't feel great because I'm hungover. Now I'm starting to wonder how much of that was just tiredness, and 37 hits different, clearly, because I can't even just go out and not drink. I can't even. I'm so tired. I keep seeing this thing on Instagram where people pre-make American pancakes. So because I've been really into making those recently, I thought I would give it a go. And I've put a load of what are these called? Like cupcake cases, bun cases in different containers. I'm gonna cover them with foil and freeze them. And we'll just see. And for those people who've been waiting for me to talk about the recipe, the dry ingredients going first. This is, well, I'm doing like a double, but I'll tell you what the singles would be. That would be 200 grams of self-raising flour, a little bit of bacon, I'm looking at a little bit of baking powder, a little bit of sugar, all dependent on. And then I'm going to put in the wet ingredients. This would be 3 eggs. It's 6, but this would be 3 eggs. Obviously whisked. Then I've got 200 ml of milk, and I think about 30 grams of melted butter that's in here. So that is going to go in here. I'm going to whisk it all together. Usually I would do this by hand, just like it doesn't take a tremendous amount of mixing to get it smooth. But because I'm making a double batch, I just thought it would be easier to put it in the KitchenAid. And I'm only putting it in here so that I can easily pour the batter into my cupcake cases. We'll see. This has got 2 layers, which I'm slightly worried about, but it's an experiment. I'm going to freeze these now, and hopefully some of them will be frozen for this evening so I can actually show you whether or not this works. But I thought I wanted to share this with you before pancake day. For lunch slash dinner, early dinner, late lunch, I've made an attempt at a pot roast with some, what are these called?
Dumplings.
Dumplings! And mashed potato. Feels like a...
Is that the meat inside of it?
Comfort meal. Yeah, that's
We're going to
meat.
take it out and cut it off.
And then there's vegetables and stuff inside it as well. Milo is contemplating whether or not he's going to want to try this food. I think it's going to be delicious. This actually looks really nice. Milo is playing it safe right now. Not necessarily wanting to try the dumplings.
Really good.
The meat's good? And you are the harshest critic. Okay, so I feel like these were not ideal because obviously they don't stay in a regular shape. It would be better to use like silicone ones, or if you've got large ice cube trays. We've only got small ones, so that's why I didn't do that. But still, hopefully they'll do the job. That was really messy. It was not easier than just making pancakes. But I think that was because I did them in cupcake cases and I thought I was being really smart and I wasn't. So I've separated them all out into freezer bags, put them in the freezer. I'm going to get a bath now and I'm going to come back and try some out from frozen in the pan. Not a practical choice for the kitchen. Anybody else, when you've got like big kimono-y sleeves, they catch on everything. The moment of truth. This is my frozen pancake. Ooh. Okay, it's going pretty well. Different for sure, but going well. And they kind of keep in their little shapes better. So I would never be able to do 4 in one pan because they just spread out and meet each other. Whereas this way I've been able to do 4, which is a big deal. I will come back to you when we've tasted these. This is Lee's, this is mine. But in spite of the fact that it was kind of a pain, the messiness and all of that stuff, I now have like about 25 pancakes good to go in the freezer. So since they were so easy to actually cook, it might have all been worth it. I would give those pancakes 11 out of 10. They are maybe even better than when I make them fresh. I'll get Lee's opinion for you in a second. Lee's not sporting this same headgear. Need your review of the pancakes, the frozen pancakes.
Oh, amazing.
As good as the regular ones?
Probably better.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Also, Lee's been gone for like 2 minutes. And I told him not to.
Always look at this. When I stroke him, he's just going like
a little jiggle.
Just look at these. Look at these. I'm not going to move him because you know.
It's baby.
He takes pride of place.
Haven't been feeling quite myself this morning, really. I don't know, I'm tired, but I'm always tired. A little bit down in the dumps. So anyway, I stayed in bed for a long time. Got up to do the school run and then went back to bed, which is not ideal. So I've just got myself up and I've made myself some more pancakes. Just another reason that you should have pancakes in the freezer. And that's going to be it for this week's vlog. Had a lot of fun. Too busy this week. And next week, I intend to do absolutely nothing.